Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenland. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
This game is actually really cool. If you load the game, it shows where you are. It shows this dialogue or this intro of what you've done already. That is really cool of a game to do that. So yeah, welcome back to another part. For you guys that's wondering, this character, when he talks to Zach, he's actually talking to us, the player that controls him, which is a little bit weird, but let's get into it. Come on, Thomas. Show me those nips. I really can't seem to find that key. What should I do? The sheriff isn't going to be happy. It has a southern flying squirrel key holder attached to it. Haven't you seen it? Have you? I mean, I just got here. This is so cool, though. So we gotta find the key for Thomas. That's pretty much what the goal is right now, if I'm not mistaken. And I have no clue where we'll be finding the key. We'll go in those cells very soon. Okay. I'm a boss. Look at me. Item acquired. Bro, I love the fact that you have infinite ammo in this game. It's so cool. Okay, let's head back. You forgot the keys at the shooting range. Why he took out the keys out of his pocket, that is a question, to be honest, you know. Agent York, did you find the keys?
You found the key. I hope this is the right one.
You found a Siberian chipmunk this time, have you? Sorry, wrong key.
A Siberian chipmunk?
This species lives in northern Japan on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
So it isn't even a squirrel.
but we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Are you kidding me? So we found the wrong key. Hello, Emily. You ready to show me those nips?
Hi.
Hello, Emily. Could you perhaps show me your nips? No, I'm just joking. Around the office before the meeting starts? I'm sorry, Agent York. I've got my hands full. Could you ask Thomas? I don't think that's a good idea. Why? What's going on? He lost the key to the cabinet with the files and asked me to take a look around the office until he finds it. Well, I hope that doesn't take too long. Why did I just get paid? Okay, he's just saying the same things. I look somewhat nervous, though I sense an inner strength in him. He's serious and an excellent cook. Though whether that makes him an able duty is another story. It's weird that your character or their character is also like looking into the room first before going in. Emily's desk. She has a blanket a blanket handy. I figure most women are prone to cold. I guess right now we just have to look around.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will ya? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Lost Arnold. Start. So number 4. George has lost his beloved Arnold. Somewhere in the sheriff's office. He can't train without him. Find what he's looking for and get it back to him. Help him to get his groove back. So it's like a little side mission or something, I don't know. And who is paying me?
Zach, look at this. Oh, now this is something special. It's the epitome of the old frontier sheriff's office. It's perfect. A stuffed deer's head on the wall. A flag, a hunting rifle. A hunting rifle. Amazing. You'd never see a hunting rifle on the wall of a police department in the city. It's just amazing. Wonder if the sheriff would ever let me shoot it.
Okay. We can ask. Don't bother me unless you have something really important. I already have enough to worry about. Arnold is missing. Okay, so I guess that's this room. can't enter every room though. Check the weather. Nice weather this morning, but it will rain the whole afternoon. Yo, there we go. I can't leave now. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go into the prison cell. Observe. A desk for the warden. Is it even in use? Doesn't seem like it. We could sleep on this bed. I couldn't sprint in here. Hopefully we'll be bringing in the culprit soon. So that will mean the end of our little vacation here. Flying squirrel keys. We found it. Goodness, mi scusi. He just said the same text than what was previously said. So, in this game, you can open the doors pretty much both ways. It always opens up the opposite way of where you're standing. Agent York, did you find the keys?
You found the key. That's the right one? Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
I don't think so.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh my,
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
I won't slow you down as long as I know what to do. Yo, we cleared it in 1 hour? I think it's because we drove around for 20 minutes and trying to find how to escape the parking lot. Right? Yeah, we're getting paid for doing nothing in this game. Why can't I just do that on YouTube? Huh?
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Let's go, baby.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
What was that flash? Oh, it's starting to rain. So how do I get out of this place? Car just doesn't want to turn, dude. Wheel drives, baby. Okay, it's right by the second one. Whoa, watch out for the pole. No, it's not. Let's get to the big road then. Yeah, I think we got it. I was saying it closes at 19 or 2100, sorry. I think it's left at the next one. You came here to investigate, right, Zach? Okay. Oops. They automatically turn you around. Why is it taking my stamina?
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by, oh, Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
If you don't shut up, I'll give you a scar, Sheriff. You are very suspicious, in my opinion so far.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hey, we all want the same thing here, okay? So what about you shut up and just let me do my job? I was sent here for a reason. From a member.
Hello, Sheriff.
Yo! Is that Ugly Betty?
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
No problem, Ugly Betty. Now show me those nips. Okay. So, it says we have to get all the way there. Where is there? I have no idea. We got a nice little map here. Okay, we have side missions. Every mission has a side mission? I'm not here to do side missions, okay? See what we're dealing with.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
No, I can't do this. The king passes the rook and meets bishop. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. And the knight takes the pawn to the queen. Okay. You lose. Bip, 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 bip.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
No. I need more tries. So, the king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes the pawn. Wait, I messed it up again. I think.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
So, king passes the rook and meets the bishop. Okay, and then the knight takes the pawn to the queen. Checkmate. Beep, 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 beep. Look at him smile.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
You got it. The keycard to underground. Goodbye, George. Okay, do we have an indicator? The underground is there. Okay. Here we go, baby. Gots to go fast. Why is the arrow still pointing there? Because I'm sure we have the key card now, so... Whatever, let's go to the arrow still. Hmm. Here we go. This seems underground to me. Is what I'm talking about. Why, hello there, Doctor.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Asa Johnson.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Didn't angry him, it's just always angry.
Rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles. The time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. And he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
I would like to see your nips though, so let's try and do that. Oh. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning, even in death. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Traces of evaporated liquid around her eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. The tongue has been removed. Looked like the edge of a stump. Anna's body is laying on the table. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Game is not loading, so maybe we're done.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead. our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Wow, this guy is awesome, dude. This makes me think of... Is it... What's the game called?
Zach, they're here.
It's the Big Bad Wolf from Telltale Games. The Wolf Among Us, there we go. Like how the actor is, right? Or how the character is. Bigby. Anyway, we're enjoying this game right now. Is that Baywatch? I wonder what happens to the people around you. So far, the summary of this game is the Wolf Among Us as the investigator, and then Silent Hill as the enemies. Hello, baby. So not just do you have infinite ammo, you have auto aim as well, by the way. If I aim, it automatically goes towards the target. So it's not a very hard game at the moment, if that makes any sense. I mean, it could change a lot.
Amazing.
Can I really? Yeah, you can hold your breath. I don't know why I'm getting 10mm bullets if we have infinite ammo. Oh, there is so many enemies here.
Nice shot. Yes.
We can just follow the red markers. Can't sleep. Can't keep this item anymore. Should clean my inventory. Toolbox. This item will be removed into the toolbox. Wow. Look underneath. You got the key card of doom. Okay, do we have the map? Map should show us where to go. But it doesn't. But we do have a key card now. So we can push these boxes. Can we destroy them? Yes. Throw away. Wait, what? The item disappears? Oh my goodness. What have I done? Can you not knife this? Clearly not. So we can save here. I think it's a good idea. It costs $1 to save. Stabilizer. Missing knife. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, de lolly lollipop. And look at the time again. It's like time goes backwards or something. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Face your smash and I'm homebound. Reload. Oh, I see. I should go there.
Here! Over here!
I'm coming, baby. What the?
Yes.
Okay, we're going down there. Don't have the key card. The MRI room. Got a first aid kit. Here's another place to save, and we definitely should abuse it. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we did save, not 100%. Open sesame. They have guns. Okay, let's just reload first, dude. First aid, medium. Put that on my toolbox, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shotgun shells? Put all these shotgun shells in my toolbox. It's useless. There's no way out, Zach. We need to find a way to defeat it. Turkey sandwich.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
It... Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart.
Harry Potter.
Bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable, so sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Gonna take me downtown. Walking fast. Dude, it's like this game new. It's gonna be 1 hour now. So... oh, so it's total clear time I was looking at. My bad, my bad. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. So far, this game is pretty good. I really enjoy it so far. It's like a mixture of, like, really good games I've played in the past, so... We will save and then watch this.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Okay. I guess we got a ride there. So we can actually ride there, it's fine.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
That smile, though. Whose other police cars here? Seriously. Okay, this is the right way. Gotta go fast, baby. Yo, it's so far away, though. 6,500 yards.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan.
Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
Forget what? Wink, wink. Okay, I maybe turned one too early. Gotta go fast, baby. Bro, it's like they want you to go to the whole opposite side of the town. Oopsie. They're not even gonna mention the fact that I just got in a car crash. Like this game, dude. Bro, it's so far away. Extra long trip? What do you mean? How they drive in movies. Ah! They drive like this in movies, dude. With their hands. And I'm always just thinking like, what the heck? Make it look real at least. Like, who drives like that, you know? Well, to be honest, every movie. So now that I think about it, I'm pretty scared that the game will crash. So it might be a better deal for me to actually get in there first and then save the first time we can. First opportunity we get. Whoa, we're on 25% fuel. Oh, we actually do have a damage marker. What happens if we run out of fuel? Because we are on our way there. Is that the sun in the top left, or is it the star? What is this place left of us? It's closed. You know what I can do?
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
I just wanted to save. But okay. That's all I wanted to do. There's a phone right next to us. Looks like they are very picky. They want me to spark exactly here. Otherwise they're crying.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this. Don't worry.
Smell though.
They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
Okay.
Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now. Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
I know you said unsub, but you better not. Okay, I twist nips.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I don't know if the animals has anything to do with that. We need a place to save, dude. There's a shoe.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
We could actually sleep and get our HP up. I don't know if sleeping... Yeah, so sleeping doesn't save. Picture of a vest hole. Another picture. Observe. I can definitely get some sleep here. Can of pickles. Another can of pickles? What the heck?
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Okay, so it seems like the game will not continue until you have all 4 pieces. There's another one. Better not throw away. Chip busted metal dust? Sure. It seems that part 2-ish is still missing.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
I don't know what I'm looking for, by the way. Move it to the toolbox. I feel like this rock here has to do something. Oh, here we go. Zach, look. The depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. You got 2 bent pieces of grass. There we go. We got all of them.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here.
He hung her from the tree and put on her
enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
That could be interesting.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body, with its bitten-out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
It's weird that she got murdered first before she got hung up. Or at least that's what they claim. So guys, as much as I want to press OK and just go on, this could be then a 7-hour video. So we're going to end the episode here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you beautiful people in the very next episode. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye.